Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, you see the video got a title. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, um, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me and protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use. I have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. All right, so as I came on here, hopefully, I'm not going to say the word, but I was hearing them in the background. Um, I've been definitely trying to sage and stuff like that. And I also got me some dragon blood to light. All right, so you see the title of the video. I just recently got up like 30 minutes plus ago or whatever. And this was the title for this reading. It was on my mind, all right, because it was making me. I'm gonna start off by talking about. So I had started driving for one of the, one of the ride share, if that's what you call the other name you could call it. So I started um, doing that like 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't easy. Um, it wasn't being made easy for me to do it for whatever reason. And it's coming to mind. So like majority of the people that I picked up, I had good interactions with. I said hello when they got in or whatever, and so forth. Some other people I talked to them a little bit more, and they was like, "Oh, I was, it was nice to have the conversation with you." I get that pretty much. I say half and half. So this day I was picking up this young lady. She was using her son's app to get to work, and I didn't know at the time she was going to work. I thought she was just going somewhere else. Um, at hello, she works at the hospital, or she works at an affiliate of the hospital that I go to. And on the way of me taking her to the hospital because she was on her way to work, we started talking about the people that had passed. I see 11 people in here. One like, thank you. We started talking about we got on the topic and we was talking about the young lady that her best friend had passed away in Chicago on the boat. And we was talking about the other people, all the other people that passed away on that boat. um that the executive was the DoorDash executive. So we was talking about that. And then I brought up how one summer when I was a kid, and this is why I'm doing this. This is why I felt like I needed to do this today, because I don't know if this was some kind of like warning or premonition, or I don't know. It's just kind of like it's sad because I hate to see all these people pass away. Like, and they probably be people would that don't they didn't know me or whatever. Who knows if they would have liked me or not? But it's really sad that all these people done passed away like that in one time. But I was on the way taking the lady to work, and we got to the subject after we was talking about those people that passed away on the boat, the two separate incidents of that, which I think those two separate incidents happened on the same day or the day after one another. Um, I brought up how one summer me and my cousins, we got sent to camp or whatever. I forgot what the camp was called. We got sent to camp, and like we ended up going to somewhere to go swimming, and like I literally think about it to this day. We did not have on no life jackets when they took us to wherever we went swimming at. And I know it wasn't in the city. See, I don't even know if this camp is still around, or if it done got changed into another camp or something. But we literally went to this camp, and we went one day when we was with the camp. They took us somewhere to go swimming, and like they was letting us go in a shallow end, but they made us like we had to go into the deep end. Like they had us going into the deep end. We had to jump in, we jumped in, and then basically we had to make our way to the top. So I remember myself, because it's kind of like they was forcing us, that they was telling us we had to, like we had to get in the water, and like, and we had to get in the deep end. I don't know why they was, I don't know. And it just like when I was on the way bringing that lady to work that day, it just came to me, and I started talking about it, like, cause telling her like I don't know how to, like, honestly, I don't know how to swim, but we end up talking about that. So I had to jump in the water, and it was the deep end, and I had to make myself, because I was like, I felt when I jumped in, I felt myself at the bottom because I didn't feel myself touching the bottom. So I was like, oh no, I have to go back up to the top. I have to go back up to the top. So I was like making myself with my arms and stuff, making myself go back up to the top. I don't know, but we was talking about that day. So that was like the end of June, because the first week of June that I did the ride share was June the 16th. The second week was what, June the 24th through the 30th or whatever. So I believe that was the second week I did the ride share, and I picked that lady up, that mother up, and was talking about that. Um, so I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say that. I just know that it's like, it's kind of like, excuse me, it's kind of scary and creepy in a way. And then it's like, was that a premonition or something? Because literally I was talking about me being at a camp, and had them go, and we on this camp, and then that day they made us, we went to the pool or wherever this pool was at. Like, I don't even remember all of it now, like, because I was a kid then. I was like, I had to be under, or maybe I was over 10, but I don't know. I might have been under 10, because we used to, like, whoever this camp, I forgot, my cousins and them would know, but this camp that we was at, we went to that camp like more than one time. We went to that camp definitely more than one time. um So I asked if I'm okay, if it, I can't even get my words together, but Spirit said it's okay for me to do this reading, all right? Because I got three yeses and two nos. So I got three yeses and two nos, all right? So I'm going to do this reading. I don't know how long it's going to be. Also, what came out is drama is draining, and past life stuff. It's past life stuff. So both of those two cards came out when I was asking if it's okay to do this reading on this topic for this title of this video. All right, I really don't know what to start with, but I pulled another deck that I have. This is the Angel Tarot deck. All right, and when I went to pick it up, some of the cards flipped over. You have the Hierophant, which is Angel Haziel. Is the merciful God. All right, it says divine forgiveness obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. All right, that's Angel Haziel, which is the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but the Eternal God. All right, it says intellectual ludicity provides consolation and compensation. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the ominous God. It says submission to a higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. And then you also have the Knight of Wands, that angel, or it says it says God the good in himself. God the good in himself. Protection prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. All right. I don't know if this screen is looking dark. Hold on. Let me see. All right. So I'm gonna start off. That was the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. All right. For some reason, I don't know why those was turning over. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, which is the Ten of Cups. God, Master of the Universe, Divine Warrior, confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. All right. Um, I want to use that deck, but I don't want to use it first. Um, I don't even know where I want to go with this, but let me see. I just know that I felt like I needed to do the video because, like, again, I remember it just came to me today, like, or maybe I was thinking about that yesterday too. I don't know. Or when I first seen the headline for this happening in Texas. Um, oh yeah, and I also did pull a little bit of cards yesterday, and I'm not really sure what area codes that was in, but two of the area codes came up in the cards that I pulled yesterday. Um, yeah, two of the area codes. I think it was, what was it? It was 469 and 936 area codes of Texas that came up when I was pulling the cards yesterday. Yeah, we got Judgment and Leo coming out. We got the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio at the back of the deck. But let's see. We're going to get let's get 4 cards for the overall energy for this. Um, in regards to this Texas flood that just happened. Could we get 4 cards for the overall energy for the Texas flood that just happened? Could we get 4 cards from the Major Arcana deck? All right, we have the Emperor and Aries coming out. All right, we have the Lovers and Gemini at the back of the deck. What else for the overall energy for this Texas flood? Clarify the Emperor for this energy. We had the Justice in reverse in Libra. We have the Death in Scorpio at the back of the deck. Could we get 2 more cards for the overall energy in regards to this Texas flood 2025? Did I say Florida? Why do I feel like I just said Florida? Give me 2 more cards for the overall energy for the Texas flood. Maybe it's because I'm saying right now we have the Empress and Taurus coming out. So we literally have the Emperor and the Empress out here in between the Justice card and the reverse. Let me see. Let me move this over a little bit because I just want to make sure I get as much of. You literally have the Emperor and the Empress out here in the reverse. I mean, you literally have the Emperor and Empress out here, but the Justice card is in reverse. Wow. Back of the deck, you have the Moon and Pisces. Can we get 1 more card for the overall energy for this Texas flood? Give me 1 more. Ooh, whoa, that almost fell. We got the Magician, which is in Gemini and Virgo. We have the Star in Aquarius at the back of the deck. All right, something about this, I don't know why, but I don't know why these 2 cards came out when I was asking, can I do it? You got Drama is Draining and it's past life stuff. So this definitely, yeah, it's something about this, for the Magician to come out. I don't know if somebody wanted this. Like, I don't know. It's giving spiritually, like, you got the Star, you know, that has water and stuff. Like, I don't know everything. I'm still learning everything. I'm still learning stuff, but you got the Star. That's this mermaid being encapsulated with water, or like, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But she's pouring out both of the she's pouring out both of her canisters. All right. And then you have the Cherry and Cancer behind that. All right. And then you also have the World in Leo. You have the World in Leo, which is Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. All right. So you have the Aquarius, the Cherry, and the World at the back of the deck, followed by also the Hangman and Pisces behind the World card. So that's a lot of water energy, all right, including the Star in Aquarius, even though that's not part of the water signs, but you know, the I believe the Star is that the water barrier? Like, what card is that in the, I think it is. I see it right here. Yeah. Yeah, the Star here. Um, that's an idealistic and independent. We got stubborn, bold, stubborn, bold, and purpose driven. I don't know. It's kind of giving me like one of the Star. I don't know if that's that the mermaid god or one of them water deities or something. Um, because again, you do have the Emperor and the Empress out here in the upright. You have the Justice card that came out in the reverse, which is in Libra. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I should use. Oh, I got another card from another deck. Two cards. I don't know. I'm looking at this other deck. Maybe I should use the other deck before I do some tarot. Let's see. Yeah, but that really like I don't know why. Like it just feels so like it feels a little weird because like I said, I was talking about that with that lady, and that was like what 2 weeks ago. Excuse me, and then all of a sudden, yeah, look, we got nature spirits 39, which breaks down to 11, and then you have release, which 42 breaks down to 6. So something about 611 could be significant, which breaks down to 8. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to this Texas flood 2025? What do we need to see from this deck? Could we get a card to clarify the Emperor in regards to this Texas flood? All right, we have gratitude with 35 breaking down to 8. Okay, there with that 8 that I was just said. You got death and you have divinity that just turned over. Death and divinity that just turned over. Death is 36 breaks down to 9, and then you have divinity that breaks down to 2. All right. 2 in the tarot deck is what? That is the magician is number 1. Is that the fool? I think the fool is Roman numeral number 2. Clarify the justice in reverse in regards to the Texas flood. Clarify this justice in the reverse in regards to the Texas flood. Don't care. Your ass wipe. You got meditate. 40 breaks down to 4. Somebody be so bothered by what you be doing and like you don't be paying this person no attention. They just gotta be a part of your energy. Fucking people get on my nerves. Like once I move out of this state, then what is people gonna do? What are you gonna do then when I move? You're not gonna be able to do nothing. You're gonna be just salty and miserable. 27 breaks down to 9. Don't even be knowing people and they be obsessed with you and having issues. Like, what is your purpose? You don't even have a purpose for what you're doing. You just don't make no sense. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. You minding your own, and then there go the energy about past life. 14 breaks down to 5. All right, so something about the past life, or this is something connected to the past life. You bothered, worried about somebody that's not even paying you no attention. Like, you so worried about them. You need to go on about their business. Find something else to do. Fucking idiot. Clarify the Empress and Taurus for this energy in regards to this Texas flood. Something about good fortune. 13 breaks down to 4. And the death card, 36 breaks down to 9. Those both came out together. All right. That's under the Empress card. Wow. And if y'all know the man, he's a Gemini. So that's his sign. He's a Gemini. All right. Clarify the magician for this energy in regards to this Texas flood. Ooh, those came out fast. You have friendship 17 breaking down to 8, and you have divine masculine with the number 2. Wow. Back of the deck, you have, oh wow, look, you got Stormy. You got the storm. It says Stormy though. 21 breaks down to 3. Behind that, you have affluence with number 5. You have fire, 27 breaking down to 9. You have knowledge, break it down to 7. You have relief, break it down to 3. And then you have safe travel, which is 30, breaks down to 3. Or that could be astral travel. And then behind that, you have past life again with 14, break it down to 5. But you have stormy that came out. You have affluence. Stormy 21 breaks down to 3. You have affluence breaking down to 5. You have fire breaking down to 9. You have knowledge breaking down to 34, breaks down to 7. You have relief breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. And then you have safe travel, which is the astral travel, breaks down to 3. All right. Something about, I don't know, water and fire could be significant also. Behind past life, you have shift, which breaks down, well, which is number 9. So that was behind past life. Past life, and then shift, which has number 9. And then you have transmute, which is 44, which breaks down to 8. And divinity, which breaks down to 2. Wow. Gotta be people just, I cannot stand when people just gotta be so, like, you go do your own. I don't even know who you are. Like, why are you so concerned with what I do? As soon as you hear something, no, you sit up there watching somebody online, and then you come doing that weird stuff. Like, you're weird. No, you can't be in my age group doing that weird stuff. Too weird for that. Let's see. Don't mind me, y'all, because people just, they so trying to be so persistent with distracting. And I can't, the whole thing again, I can't even sleep without people being weird and shit. They gotta find some way to be making some other freaking kind of noise. But let them be trying to sleep and stuff. They wouldn't want people doing all that, doing all the stuff that they be doing. I see 210 on the alarm clock. Hopefully these is not on. Why is it going in reverse? Okay. Okay, so some of these is in reverse. I'm gonna have to fix it because I want to use this deck. The Emperor was in just in reverse. The Ten of Cups with the Lovers was just in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse. Something about that person riding by doing that, that may be significant, but I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure how that is because I don't know. Maybe that's significant to this energy in some type of way, shape, or form. I don't know. Somebody not mad about something, so they needed to do something, or they needed something to be some kind of major reaction or something. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Clarify this Emperor in regards to this energy pertaining to this Texas flood. What do we need to see to clarify? Okay, we got the Nine of Cups that just flew out. What about this Justice card in reverse in regards to this Texas flood? The Nine of Wands just flew out over here to the side. The cards just want to fly everywhere. Something about 999 may be significant because I feel like that's going to come up. You got the Two of Cups at the back of the deck. Clarify the Empress in regards to this energy pertaining to this Texas flood. Clarify the Empress. We got the Four of Pentacles. Is it something about the Empress energy, or if it's not the Empress energy, I'm getting a new idea because you know the Empress talks about new idea and stuff also. Um, and under that is good fortune and the Death card. 13 breaks down to 4. 36 breaks down to 9. Clarify the Magician for this energy in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the Magician. You got the Star, all right? The Star energy is coming up twice. You got the Knight of Cups at the back of the deck. What does this Nine of Cups have to do with the Emperor pertaining to this Texas flood? What does this Nine of Cups with the Emperor have to do with this Texas flood? We have the Two of Swords. Something about a blockage, a crossroads, an obstacle. Something with this emperor feeling like something is an obstacle or a crossroads or something. All right, the Moon is also in that Two of Swords, so something about that could be significant. Clarify the Justice in reverse in regards to this. The Justice turns over. Clarify the Justice in reverse with the Nine of Wands in regards to this Texas flood. All right, 2 cards just turned over. The Lovers turned over first, and then you also have the Wheel of Fortune. I should take the. I'm gonna take the Lovers instead, because the Lovers was what turned over, and then the Wheel of Fortune wasn't. King of Swords just comes out. Clarify the Four of Pentacles with the Empress in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the Four of Pentacles with the Empress in regards to this. You got the Six of Wands. Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. Clarify the Magician or clarify the Star with the Magician in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the Star with the Magician. 2 cards came out. You have the Strength card. You also have what? The Seven of Pentacles. We're going to keep that. Nine of Pentacles. And then under this Magician, again, you do have Friendship with the Divine Masculine. 17, break it down to 8. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm just pulling cards, y'all. Clarify the Emperor in regards to this energy, in regards to the Texas flood. All right, the Ten of Cups just came out. 10 of Cups. So you literally have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords to the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups under the Emperor. And that came out with Gratitude, which 35 breaks down to 8. Now, this is spiritual because I don't know, something could have been, I don't know, because that just seems so like a lot, like, and then it feel like it just came out of nowhere. So I don't know. Just everything now feel like it's just coming out of nowhere. Yeah, like Knight of Swords energy. Clarify the Justice in reverse in regards to the Texas flood. Clarify the Justice in reverse. What do we need to see to clarify the Justice in reverse in regards to this Texas flood? We have the Ace of Swords. 9 of Wands, Lovers, the Ace of Swords. The Moon card. For the Justice to be in reverse, that talks about relationships and balance. So something is definitely unbalanced, or I don't know if it's wanting it to be unbalanced, or because you also have Meditate, which is 4. All right. I feel like the 4 represents you know, foundation, stability and stuff like that. Oh, I'm trying to pull up the cards, and you got the World with the Queen of Swords. That's coming up from the top of the deck. Clarify the Empress card. Oop, that was too fast. Clarify the Empress for this energy. in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress in regards to this Texas flood. You got the King of Pentacles coming out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Clarify the Magician for this energy in regards to the Texas flood. Clarify the Magician. You got the Knight of Cups coming out. Going across, you have the Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles with the Star. Then you have the Two of Swords, the Lovers, the Six of Wands with the Strength and the Seven of Pentacles. Then you have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. The Three of Swords was just turned over. Let's do one more roll of this tarot right here. Give me one more roll for clarify the Emperor for this in regards to this Texas flood. I see the Ten of Swords with the Five of Swords that just turned over. Clarify the Emperor in regards to this Texas flood. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow. So something this Emperor, something either they did or they gonna do or they did already is not taking some kind of action or something, or I don't know. The Ace of Wands came out in reverse. Clarify the Justice in reverse in regards to this Texas flood. You have the King of Swords. Justice in reverse with the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. They go to Five of Swords now at the back of the deck. Clarify the Empress for this energy in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the Empress for this energy in regards to the Texas flood. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles just came out. I see the Chariot when we had the Ace of Cups kind of peeping out from the back of the deck. We're going to try that again. What do we need to see to clarify the Empress in regards to this Texas flood? What do we need to see to clarify the Empress? The Three of Pentacles just flew out in the reverse, but I'm not going to take that either. We're going to put it, and then the Moon's at the back of the deck. Third time. Could we clarify the Empress in regards to this Texas flood? Clarify the Empress in regards to this Texas flood. We got the Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse. And then eight of Swords at the back of the deck. Clarify the Magician in regards to this Texas flood. The Ace of Pentacles comes back out. Wow. And you literally have like three of the aces out here. The only one out here is not the Ace of Cups. King of Wands at the back of the deck. The Fool, the Four of Wands, the Emperor. The King of Wands, the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Emperor with the Eight of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. Justice card. Again, it's three of the aces out here except for the Ace of Cups. And then the Ace of Wands came out in the reverse. Hold on, let me unfold my legs. Ooh. Oh, I hit the thing. Wow. That's something else for three of the aces to be out here except for the Ace of Cups. Yes, let's use this deck. Okay, so where is the book to this? Because I wanted to use this. Oh, and I'm going to use this deck too. This Oracle deck too. Alright, 35 minutes. So I want to use this deck, but I need to find the book because before I got on here, decided I was going to, if I did this reading, I was going to use this Oracle deck. But where is the book? Oh, there it goes. So yeah, let's see what comes out from this deck. I don't know how many cards I'm gonna pull, but I definitely wanted to use this deck because I was seeing it in my third eye to use this deck. In regards to the back of the deck, right now you have seventh house Venus and Libra with indecision with Libra, which you know it says indecision. All right, let's see. So we get like 4 cards to start off for this energy in regards to the Texas flood. Please and thank you. Can we get 4 cards from this deck in regards to the flood? We got 11th house moon in Aquarius with independence. I'll put them up here. Clarify the justice in reverse in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the justice in reverse in regards to this Texas flood. We have the 9th house. Wow. We had the 9th house, Saturn and Sagittarius with fulfillment. We have the 10th house, Mercury and Capricorn with organization. Clarify the Empress in regards to this Texas flood. Clarify the Empress. We have the 4th house, Saturn and Cancer with charity. And we also have, okay, so that's what that was. And then you also have the 1st house, Jupiter and Aries with enterprise. Last one, Magician. You actually have 11th house, Venus in Aquarius with attachment. So it's something about, I don't know how to say it. I know that card came out, nature spirits, but I'm getting something about a water spirit or something. One of the a feminine water spirit, because you know you have the star, which is in Aquarius, all right. And then that card just said detachment with Aquarius. Venus, it said Venus attachment with Aquarius. Clarify the Magician in regards to this Texas flood. You have 11th house. Yeah, look, 11th house Jupiter, another card. 11th house Jupiter in Aquarius with innovation. Now friendship is coming up again. 4th house moon in Cancer with friendship. Didn't I just come up with the other that came out with the other deck under the Magician? Yeah, what's this? Yeah, the friendship and so what is, oh, this is, yo. You got that one that says friendship. That's 17 breaking down to 8. And then you also have divine masculine, which is number 2. And again, the star came out under that. The strength card with the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. And then they said right now, as of right now, I've seen they said it was like 70 people that you know, passed away. Um let's do this deck real quick and I'm gonna come back and read these. So you have the 11th house, 9th house, 10th house, 4th house, 1st house, and 11th house. I see 11, 11. I see 9, 11. I see 4, 11. What was that? Wow. You got the 3rd house, or excuse me, number 3 in Libra, cabin. Should I keep that? I think so. Give me 3 other cards right now you want me to see in regards to this Texas flood. Ooh, wow, the back of the deck. Okay, so you got the 3 in Libra. That's cabin. It says lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded, go within, insulate, disengage, close off, kept apart, quarantine, island, segregate, separated, divide, disconnected, sequestered. You have 2 in Cancer with communication or telephone, excuse me. Two in Cancer with communication. It says connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, notification, throat chakra, inner voice rings a bell. Six in Gemini, all right, that is under the what is that, the Empress and Taurus, all right. You have six in Gemini, train. It says moving on, life's journey, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. The last one is five, changing. All right. It says, at this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. All right. Back of the deck, you do have two in Aquarius with labyrinth, lost, delayed, complex, contemplate. It's complicated, going within or going inward. Spiritual quest, deliberation, long way home, problem to solve, catch 22, a situation to sort out. Behind that, you got two in Sagittarius with dice, gamble, taking a risk, luck, playing games, chances are, rolling with it, random results, win and lose, uncertain outcome, playing the game, potential, fate, what happens next. You have a card turned in, which is roses, one in Pisces, love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, high emotional IQ, gifts, friendship. Why is this friendship energy keep coming up? Friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender, yearning, attached. All right, I'm gonna pull some more. Behind that is happening soon with number six. Happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. Let's get four more cards in regards to this energy surrounding this Texas flood. Could we get one more? All right. First one that flipped over is seven in Pisces. Baggage. It says excess, resolve. Says excess, unresolved issues held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepare to go, next phase, long journey. You also have one, yes, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. That's under telephone. You also have nine in Libra with chocolate. It says satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, do things right, celebration, elevated mood. Again, that's six in Libra. All right, or excuse me, nine in Libra actually. Nine, six in why did it say 69? That's not funny. Mm-mm. Wow, this last one. One in Libra, swords and scales, truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law, integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even kill, which is KEEL, even kill, KEEL, legal matters, and hear me out. Wow. And that's all coming out under the Magician, which again, Magician came out with this friendship and what's the other one that came out with it? The Divine Masculine. I noticed that it is a lot of celebrities that I pay attention to, whether I like them or not, that are air signs. They're Geminis, Libras. No, they're the main ones is yeah, the main ones is Geminis and Libras. I could name three right now that are Geminis. Wow. right off the top of my head, because I don't know. I've been in, like, the crazy thing is people try to act so, but I've been, my mom got me into that. Like, I remember when I used to be at home when I was little, and that's when you used to get the paper all the time. My mom used to get the paper, the newspaper a lot. So she would be in there, like, my mom that raised me, which is my mom's sister, from what I was told. Um, my mom that raised me, she would get the newspaper a lot. So she would look in the horoscope part at her horoscope. And she used to have, like, my mom used to always get the oh, my hand is itching. Not, that's not the good hand though, but it's okay. Somebody gonna be losing money in regards to this energy. Something about losing money. Um so I was saying my mom, the newspaper, that's how I got into, like, started getting into wanting to know what my horoscope, or like got into, like, I don't know what age was when I figured out that I was a Leo, but it's because of my mom. Like, she used to get the almanac book all the time. Like, you go to, like, if I go to Wegmans, because that's the Wegmans is like the top grocery store brands in this area where I'm at. So we used to go to Wegmans a lot. We went to Tops, but not often. We usually went to Wegmans. Wegmans was like the high class, bougie store, which they still are. Um, but yeah, we get the newspaper all the time, and she'll be in there looking at her horoscope, or she bring up something about looking at her horoscope. And this was when I was young, now, like, I say under the age of 10. So that's how I got into, like, so I've always been a part of wanting to know about my horoscope, whether it's looked at as good or bad. I see 234 on the alarm clock. I grew up looking at wanting to know what what my sign was saying, like, and as I got older, like a teenager and stuff, I still was doing it. Like, I get the as long as the paper was coming, I would get the newspaper and be looking to see what it say, and like all that kind of stuff. So people be acting like you just new to this stuff, and you've been into this type of stuff. Like, I wouldn't say the tarot part and stuff. I never knew to ask my mom about that or nothing, but I asked her other little stuff, like, just, whatever. I'm not, I feel like really I should talk about it right now, but yeah, so I've always been like into, like, horoscopes and stuff like that. I never got into it, like, how what is it what this deck is called, the what is it, the astrology or whatever. Yeah. So I didn't get into it like that. Now that I wish that I did. Now that could have been something I could have went to school for, was astrology and stuff like that. Like, I kind of regret that now, like, looking back now. But back then I wasn't looking too deep into it like I am now, or am now, or whatever. But I've always been into, like, horoscopes and stuff like that, and it was because my mom, like, my mom used to get the newspaper, all we'd get the Democrat and Chronicle newspaper, and I go right to the freaking horoscope. And I used to look at the obituaries too. I don't know why. I used to look up the I whatever caught my eye in the newspaper, I would read. So it ain't like something new that, like, I just started this because of the pandemic and all this stuff. Like, people be like, they don't even be really knowing you, really, and they be trying to, like, judge you off of stuff, and they don't even be knowing. Oh my god. I'm leaving this deck off at that beginning of the reading. I said something about this Texas flood has to do with a water spirit. And I cannot believe what the hell is at the back of this deck. Excuse my friend. I can't believe what's at the back of this deck right now. 9 in Aquarius, and then with the card that's behind that. Oh my god, I'm about to cry, yo. This shit is. Oh my god. 9545. Is that one of the? Oh my god. You got 9 in Aquarius with water carrier. What is at the back of the deck? So I don't know. I don't know if somebody was. I don't want to say it. Somebody must have been doing something. But look, Family was behind that. You got 5 in Sagittarius behind that with yarn. Yarn says hassles, problems, big mess, interconnected, complicated, patience needed, future gains, work it out, made up story, many working components, mischief, and out of control. All right, and then behind that was 6 in Pisces with childhood. It says innocence. Oh my God. Innocence, playful, growing, friendship. Oh my God. Friendship came up 3 times in 3 different decks right now. Friendship, lightness of being, foundations, need of others, revisit the past, loving life, no worries, inexperience, growth, new beginnings. Literally with this numbers, you got 9, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting 9, 4, 5 or 4, 5, 6. Again, like I said yesterday, I did a reading off camera on my own time, and 2 of the area codes that came up was 469 and 936. But there's a lot of area codes for excuse me, for the Texas area. But I cannot believe, and then behind all 4 of those, you have repairman, 6 in Libra. Repairman, repair, fine tune, heal, fix, many working parts, reset, proceed carefully, needs fixing, make adjustments, recover, skilled, make things right, mend, restore, upgrade. I gotta get out this energy. I gotta get out. Okay. Because this is making me sad. I don't even know these people. I don't know these people from nowhere. Um, and then they talking about they bringing up the FEMA thing. That shit, that's crazy. It says at the back of the deck, you got it's a trick. It's a scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslighting, manipulation. And it's in Gemini. Ooh, I don't even know if I want to use this deck. No, I don't. Wow, something about rumors, verbal abuse, lies. Ooh, slander. Ooh, I can't do this. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm. I'm going to just show it because I can't read it right now. I can't. This is sad. Ooh. Oh, wow. I'm going to try to use one more deck and I got to get off here. We're going to use this deck. And I don't know why I'm getting emotional like this. I don't even know these people. Oh, God. Especially the little kids. Like, that shit is crazy, yo. And they at camp. Like, they go in there to try to enjoy themselves. And then that BS. I see 2:41 on the alarm clock. All right. Is there anything to close out this energy in regards to this Texas flood and the Texas flood? Anything to close out the energy? Could we get at least 2 more? 1 more? Wow. Why is that coming up? Five cards came out. You got Matrix that came out. It says, you are not this physical reality. The system programs everyone to believe they are restricted or limited. Remember, you are infinite. You are infinite and limitless, free of restrictions and liberated into a reality of perfection. Reprogram the program. The point of the game is for you to believe the illusions don't. You got Knowing versus believing. It says a centered mind. It says detached, withdrawn, connected, but not attached. Your faith is your confidence. Now is the time to lean into this energy and embrace a sense of calm and centeredness, connected to everything, attached to nothing. Take time to affirm your beliefs and sense of knowing. You also have something about a secret admirer. All right, that is in Taurus. All right, it says, I have an offer for you. Are we on the same page, platonic or romantic? Coming with positive, good intention. It says there's someone that admires you and may be hiding behind the curtains. The individual could be revealing themselves soon. Shy to approach, they are waiting for the right moment. It says they want to be on your frequency as they believe you both embody the same energy. Their renaissance to you is what is attracting them. So I don't know what that is about a secret admirer, but friendship did come up 3 times out of 3 different decks. You have new levels of success and achievements. It's giving booked and busy, counting your blessings. Expect a windfall of abundance to your business or maybe a new job or promotion. Rewards are ready to be revealed based on your efforts towards your goals. You have become a master at your craft, and the universe is confirming this through this new achievement. I mean, that what was coming up under the Empress? It was the good fortune and something. Last card you have is water holds knowledge, health is wealth, water heals and grounds, new journeys, new discoveries, new explorations, new information. Memories that bring insight. Find a body of water as the universe aligns you with insights needed for your journey. Drink more water and thank it. Speak life into your water. Your spirit team is guiding you towards fulfillment and the wellness of your being. So take care always. All right, but something about water is significant. Like whether these relate to the energy or not, water is significant because again, that card that was at the back of the deck, like that blew my mind right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video and this reading, and from now, this is what I'm getting or what came out in regards to this Texas flood. Oh, I was gonna use this deck. I said I was. Let's see. Is there any other cards from this deck that we need to see to clarify for this energy surrounding the Texas flood? Could we get like 4 cards from this deck? Just 2 more. 1 more. All right, so the Page of Pentacles did turn over also. We got the High Priestess that turned over. That is the angel. It says God, the eternal, lasting, success, protection from magistry. All right, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but that's that angel. All right. You have the Queen of Pentacles that came up when I was first, like, beginning of this video. All right, that's the eternal God. Queen of Pentacles, ludicity. Ludicity. I believe I'm saying that. I'm probably not saying that right. It says provides consolation and compensations. You got the 5 of Wands. All right, God listening in concealment. That's the angel right there. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It says politics and ambition wins judgments and. All right, so that's that angel. And then the last angel is King of Cups. God seeing everything. Restitution. Finds stolen objects and discovers the persons responsible. All right, that is the King of Cups. That is the angel Rochelle. Rochel. Rochelle. Oh, that's where the 69 came up. Oh my God. Wow. You got 44, 55, 26, and 69. Oh my God. Then you have also Page of Pentacles that came out. The angel Iziel. Iezalel. That is the Page of Pentacles. All right. God sung above all. God sung above all. Loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. Something that's significant about friendship. If you go back and whoever watched this, friendship came up 4 times now out of all the decks I just used. So something is significant about friendship. Something could be significant about a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups, or just the energy of those. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading because again, this I don't know why I was getting emotional. You got the Angel of Death is at the back of the deck. God, the end of the universe. 72. That's the angel. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Mumai or something. Angel of Mumai. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out on that note for real. So thank you for the 2 likes, whoever liked the video. All right. If you want to go back and watch it, I'm going to leave this up. And I will see you later. And I'll see you whenever I do another video. See you later.